The Aeneid by Virgil, translated by Alan Mandelbaum. Book 4. Too late the queen is caught between love's pain and press. She feeds the wound within her veins. She is eaten by a secret flame, Aeneas' high name. All he has done, again come like a flood. His face, his words hold fast her breast. Care strips her limbs of calm and rest. A new dawn lights the earth with Phoebus' lamp, and banishes damp shadows from the sky, when restless Dido turns to her heart's sharer. Anna, my sister, what dreams make me shudder? Who is this stranger guest come to our house? How confident he looks, how strong his chest and arms. I think, and I have cause, that he is born of gods, for in the face of fear the mean must fall. What fates have driven him, what trying wars he lived to tell. Were it not my sure immovable decision not to marry anyone since my first love turned traitor, when he cheated me by death, were I not weary of the couch and torch, I might perhaps give way to this one fault. For I must tell you, Anna, since the time Zacchaeus, my poor husband, died, and my own brother splashed our household gods with blood, Aeneas is the only man to move my feelings, to overturn my shifting heart. I know too well the signs of the old flame, but I should call upon the earth to gape and close above me, or on the Almighty Father to take his thunderbolt, to hurl me down into the shades, the pallid shadows and deepest night of Erebus, before I'd violate you, shame, or break your laws. For he who first had joined me to himself has carried off my love, and may he keep it and be its guardian within the grave. She spoke, her breast became a well of tears. And Anna answers, Sister, you more dear to me than light itself, are you to lose all of your youth in dreary loneliness, and never know sweet children or the soft rewards of Venus? Do you think that ashes or buried shades will care about such matters? Until Aeneas came, there was no suitor who moved your sad heart, not in Libya nor before in Tyre. You always scorned Iarbas and all the other chiefs that Africa, a region rich in triumphs, had to offer. How can you struggle now against a love that is so acceptable? Have you forgotten the land you settled, those who hem you in? On one side lie the towns of the Gaetulians, a race invincible, and the unbridled Numidians, and then the barbarous Syrtes. And on the other lies a barren country, stripped by the drought and by Barcian raiders, raging both far and near. And I need not remind you of the wars that boil in Tyre, and of your brother's menaces and plots. For I am sure it was the work of gods and Juno that has held the Trojan galleys fast to their course and brought them here to Carthage. If you marry Aeneas, what a city and what a kingdom, sister, you will see. With Trojan arms beside us, so much greatness must lie in wait for Punic glory. Only pray to the gods for their good will, and having presented them with proper sacrifices, be lavish with your Trojan guests, and weave excuses for delay, while frenzied winter storms out across the sea and shatters ships, while wet Orion blows his tempest squalls beneath a sky that is intractable. These words of Anna fed the fire in Dido. Hope burned away her doubt, destroyed her shame. First they move on from shrine to shrine, imploring the favor of the gods at every altar. They slaughter chosen sheep, as is the custom, and offer them to Ceres the lawgiver, to Phoebus, Father Bacchus, and, above all, to Juno, guardian of marriage. Lovely Dido holds the cup in her right hand. She pours the offering herself, midway between a milk-white heifer's horns. She studies slit breasts of beasts and reads their throbbing guts. But oh, the ignorance of augurs! How can vows and altars help one wild with love? Meanwhile the supple flame devours her marrow. Within her breast the silent wound lives on. Unhappy Dido burns. Across the city she wanders in her frenzy, even as a heedless hind hit by an arrow when a shepherd drives for game with darts among the Cretan woods, and unawares from far leaves winging steel inside her flesh. She roams the forests and the wooded slopes of Dicte, the shaft of death still clinging to her side. So Dido leads Aeneas around the ramparts, displays the wealth of Sidon and the city ready to hand. She starts to speak, then falters and stops in mid-speech. Now day glides away. Again insane, she seeks out that same banquet. Again she prays to hear the trials of Troy. Again she hangs upon the teller's lips.